to say, but it's not coming naturally at the right time, at the right moment. The reason why it's not coming, I'll tell you, you're not doing mock calls. You're not doing net practice enough. You're going on the field, using your same skill that you had and trying to play, the balls. What you need to do is you need to now go in net practice and spend a lot of time in net practice as well and be hard on each other. Ghoom phir ke, at the end of the day, objections are only 5 or 10 maximum, not even 10. It's all similar 5 objections that you will get. So you do the role play. More time you will spend in role playing it, more it will become like your reflex. It's not happening right now. You're going back to your old self of old techniques and old ways. Like some people are doing it, like Josh, he's doing it. I heard some of the ways he's got new clients. Like when the person said that we already are set and everything's like, this is the best time to connect. And he got a lead out of that. Now that person has connected him with 2 other recruiter. Same thing, he got to the reception. And the way he took the call, he got the personal phone number of the person working from home, which is very difficult. So some of it is happening in pockets, but it should happen in a group, together, collectively. And that only will happen when you do a lot of mock calls. Am I right that you're not doing mock calls?
Yes.
Right? If you do more mock calls, this will come naturally. Okay? So now what you need to do is you need to set aside some time every day, half an hour or 1 hour, which is only dedicated for mock calls. Everybody's just doing mock calls, nothing else. Right? And somebody you can just arrange it and you can monitor it, and everybody should build a pair and you can switch the pair. One person does a mock call and gives the feedback.
Next time we'll definitely shoot some.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Yeah. Because I think
You don't let them agree to that. You agreeing is not going to help.
yeah.
No, the team. I'm talking about team.
Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So I clearly see, some people are putting effort, trying to do it, but it's not coming out naturally because it's not the way you've been speaking and connecting, right? If I were you, what was that lady's name?
Lisa.
I will call Lisa again. I say, hey Lisa, we spoke some time back. I hope you remember. Yes, I do. Look, Lisa, I understand. So her situation was, person said, I already have a set of one vendor who I'm really happy with.
I have my own team.
Oh, your own team.
Yeah.
Oh, she said own team. Yeah. I thought it was a vendor.
No.
Own
I
team.
have my own recruiter.
Okay. Own recruiters. Okay. I didn't get that part. So if I was him, I'll call, Lisa. Hey, Lisa, look, I understand. We had a call that you have your set of recruiters and you're really, really happy with them. But can I ask you something? Yes. What would you do when you get into a situation where your team is not able to find a profile, which is very difficult? How would you tackle that? Being a very senior leader in the team, how would you manage that situation? The typical response was, that situation has not happened. That's wonderful. Are you saying that will never happen? Oh, no, it could happen. If it does happen, then what would you do? You see, there's a different level of conversation. And another, of course, there are a few other things that you also have to consider, like a lot of people are not leaving voicemails. I've heard a lot of calls, you're just hanging up. If you're leaving voicemail, it's very long, which is like, hey, this is what we do, we have great rates, da. No, it has to be very short and crisp. Okay? And I've also seen that when some client is responding, your response is, okay. Right? For example, but Cyrus, let's say, again, not you, but I'm saying in general, says, Cyrus, we are busy. Some of you are saying, oh, okay, without even letting the person, like you're thinking that you're guilty of taking that person's time away. Rather, don't do that. He said, Let the person finish. Oh, I'm busy and all that. Sure, I understand. See, there's a difference between how you respond. Right? I'm busy. Oh, okay. It should not happen like this. Right? So it should be like, okay, sure, I understand. Okay? So try and hold your ground, be calm, and don't feel that you're trying to steal something from them. You're there to help them. Yeah, so remember all the things that we learned in the class at the beginning. You revisit those notes because you've not imbibed those things that you learned so far. Okay? A mindset of a champion, enjoying, having fun. Like I saw a lot of nervousness around when I was walking, which is natural because when you know that somebody's walking and somebody's trying to judge how good or bad you are, you will be nervous. Okay? But the champions will not get nervous. They said, no problem, come, join, yeah, go. So I was not at all nervous. I was like, come anytime, listen to my calls. Right? So you have to have the champion mindset. Okay, because again I'm saying it's all about the mindset. If you had the mindset, you would have been putting 2 or 3 hours extra effort every day mock calling, doing mock calls. Like you can pair with each other. You don't have to have leaders to enforce those things. Right? You've not reached to the level of the champion yet in terms of the mindset. And the longer you take to reach to that level of champion mindset, longer it will take for you to become unstoppable and unbelievable on calls. Make sense? So the idea is go back, revisit the notes, have a huddle, exchange the old notes again, and recalibrate yourself. Am I doing this? Am I doing this? Am I doing this? No. Okay, I'm not doing this. What am I doing? I'm just then wasting time. I'm going back to old self, old version. Become a salesperson, not a sales champion. Okay, need to change. Let me change this. Let me implement this. Let me implement this. Then do the self-assessment. Okay, that's the first mindset part. Then comes the skills part. Skills part, you work hard, listen to your calls. I guarantee you that hardly anybody would have gone back and listened to your calls and tally it with the notes that you've taken. Hey, did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? No, I did not do this. I need to go and fix it. Why? The only person who are hungry will do it. Other people will not. They will take it for granted. Again, going back to mediocre. Now that's why there's a reason why only top 5% people make most of the money and most of the deals. Rest all 95% is all average. The only champions are only 5%. You got to decide whether you want to be in 5% or 95%. That's the only thing. Like soon, before you realize these 6 months will go like fast. Right? And you do not want to miss this opportunity because if you have to then hire me, you'll pay me lakhs. I'm telling you. And despite paying that also, I may not even have you as somebody who I will coach and train because you've not proved yourself to me. Yeah? But here, now you've been served in the platter, you've been given things. So value it and learn and make the maximum out of it. Right? Imagine if Dan Locke or Grant Cardone would have been coming and spending time with you. Indirectly they are because they're my gurus. I'm teaching you what I learned from them. Okay? I want to make every second count of what they say and what they tell me. And I'll continue to work on that even when they're not there, right? That's why they say, right, what you do when nobody is watching decides your future. Okay? When you work when somebody else is watching and what you're supposed to do, you only do what you're supposed to do, then you get what you're supposed to get. You don't get over and above what you want to get. Make sense? Okay? So do I have a promise that you will change your mental attitude and work on the scale and start implementing other things? Yes? Okay, good. All right. Don't forget, you guys are champion. But it's not going to happen until you start believing and living like one. Okay? All right, good. Thank you. Thank you.